Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? What's good, BASKETRIO? Well, up top, down, and I'm back with another video for you guys, man. And today is the Big Belly finale, man. Finale after build, guide, and meta setup series. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all guys enjoyed it. As y'all can see, I got the SG on the screen. I got the SG Elk. You know what I'm saying? Good for dash. She's good for solo queue. And today is going to be a really simple build because the SGs really and truly have to stick to one thing, and it's 3-point resist and block resist. Other than that, you could go whatever you want. Me personally, I'm going to put the meta setup, you know what I'm saying, for the card set that you guys are supposed to use. Of course, let's jump into, you know what I'm saying, the meta SGs to use right now. So, of course, if you're starting from the 300 rating range, the best SG you could probably use in the 300 rating range right now is probably Jessica. You know what I'm saying? Marginally increases 3 points, so she's basically like a baby Avis. She's like a little baby Avis SG. Best SG you could probably use. You know what I'm saying, in the 300 rated range. When you step up to the 400 rated range, the best SG you could probably use is Victor. He did receive a nerf, you know, like he started missing a lot in the early stages of the game, but you know, if you still want an SG to use, he is very reliable. And when you step it up to the 500 rated range, this is where the differentiation, this is where you can get more innovative because of the features. Now, me personally, do not, don't use Frank. Whatever you do, bro, please do not use Frank, bro. Do not use Frank. I am tired of getting sold by this guy, man. The block, bro. Just don't use him, please. When you get to here, you could actually use Laura. You could use Maple, Elk, probably the best one you could use, or Avis. These are for the regular 500 rated characters. Um, Laura has a very solid feature. Field increases 3-point field goal percent after missing an open 3-point shot. Now, a lot of people look at this and they say, "What? Wait, what?" But she is so good, bro, with this feature. A lot of people don't use her because, you know, Elk, once you miss the 3-point shot, or um, once you go behind, you get a little buff, you know what I'm saying? And that is much better because a lot of people like the Chuck. But she's pretty much very similar to Elk, but Elk is just stronger because the buff is stronger. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Lana, I wouldn't use Lana SG, bro. Like you probably could, but if you're dashing, because you know that's the stamina regeneration, but I probably would not use her. And then yeah, when it gets to the 500 rated, if you use Beard, bro, all right, if you use beard, that's exactly what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you get to the 500 rated all stars, the best you could probably use is Mitsuki right now, or you could use Bay or Miko. Those are very solid SG pickups. I'm not gonna lie, if you know how to ISO really good, you could use Duke as well. But a lot of people, they can't even pass the ball, bro. They use Duke, they end up just throwing the ball away, and it really upsets me because, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, just pass the ball. Why are you doing the jumpy thing if you don't know the range on it, or if you don't have your pass upgrade? You just throwing the ball away. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out and just pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that all that extra, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's jump into the stats. Let's jump into the builds. This is gonna be really quick, guys. Let's get right into it. Alright, so if you're running a SG, these are the stats that you want to go for here. You want to go for mid shot, you want to go for control so you don't get ripped up by those pesky point guards. If you're, you know, not wanting to invest as much into steal, you could invest some more into control because, you know what I'm saying, that's what stops you get from getting, you know what I'm saying, ripped up. You know what I'm saying, as you get stopped, you could get a chance to pass the ball instead of just getting one tap. But the one tap is still a probability because of RNG, so keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Max out the stamina just in case you're doing dash or if you're spamming dribbles in your ISO. So yeah, make sure you keep that in mind. Of course, we want the 3-point shot to be maxed out because that's what you're going for. That's what the position is supposed to do. Don't be scared to take mid shots though, because you have a good amount of mid shot, right? Run speed maxed out. I would not invest into block or LD with this guy, with this position. Sorry. And like with this, like this is just in case you need to do like if they W too much at the 3-point line and you see an opening at the paint, go for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then of course max out the steal, because you know you want to try to get stops, you want to try to get intercepts, and that's what increases the chances of that. So yeah, make sure you max that out, and of course put a little bit into pass, so when you're off ball driving or when you're pass dashing, you don't end up throwing an intercept, bro. Please, I'm just tired of seeing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're going really fast with this one. You know what I'm saying? SG is the only position that you really and truly don't need the S rank. I just have a S rank for my fates. But with SGs, all you need to do is max out this one. Well, not really. You don't even have to max it out. You only have to get this one to C rank. If you want more block resist, you could bring it to S rank. But you could have this rocking at C rank with your SG at D rank, and you still perform very well. These ones are not very important unless you're a dribble god and you want to spam dribbles. Then go ahead and upgrade this. But look at this. This is just interrupt, and there's one drive template at C rank, and that's it. And shakers is at A rank. But it's not really important to upgrade that, so keep that in mind for the fates. Now let's go ahead and jump into the skills and passives. I'm telling y'all, man, it's going really quick. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the skills in one section by themselves, but for the passives and the cards, I'm gonna put that towards the end. So let's get into the skills first. So of course we got the direct pass, we got the SP intercept. That's why you upgrade this the steal stat. Of course we want the pass dash in there, because you know sometimes you get away with it if you're running with teammates that are at least a little competent, even in solo queue. So you want to have that on. And of course we have the coveted off ball fast drive. Of course, if you are not dashing, guys, what you want to do is substitute this out for like drive pass, and probably you want to substitute like look, when we get to it, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, if you're just solo queuing, if you're not doing dash, bro, you want to substitute this for like pass, drive pass, and just not use this, because you won't get the pass back every time, and you look like an idiot. You know, sometimes you'll even get open, and your teammate will try to go to the rim and get packed. You'll just get frustrated, bro. Just don't use this. All right, next we have catch and dash. Of course, catch and dash, very crucial skill for the SG when you're doing dash, because that's what creates that little bit of extra separation if you do need it. If your opponent is jumping in position, if you are dashing to a certain spot and they are jumping every time trying to block you, all you need to do is catch and dash. You know what I'm saying? Left, right, or straight through the middle, and just rip right through them and go towards the paint, and that's an easy bucket for you, because the center will probably help on you if you scored points, if you're putting pressure at the 3-point line, and you'll be able to get an easy bucket at the rim. So keep that in mind. Of course, if you're not running dash, you could probably substitute this out for what's the skill called? You could probably substitute this out for a side drift jumper if you're not running dash, because of course you need a pass back to do this. And then yeah, jumper drive, very efficient skill if you're trying to just create mind games. If you're going for the 3-pointer, you just could fake out and try to go for a 2-pointer if you need to, and make sure you get those, what I'm saying, buckets in that you probably need to get. Um, when you're getting doubled at the 3-point line. So keep that in mind. Of course, quick jumper must have skill. Of course, you don't get the pass back every time, but this is a core, this is a mandatory skill for the SG position. So keep that in mind. 3-point focus. Of course, you need that 3. You need that 3-point, man. You need that SP3. Make sure you put that on there to increase your 3-point shot chances. Of course, we got the quick pass. just in case you need to reset real quick and you're getting, you know what I'm saying, doubled out. You could do a quick pass to your teammate, and that's some easy buckets wherever you're standing at. So make sure you keep that in mind. We got the fadeaway, decrease the interruption on the shot. Make sure you get those tough shots off. Even if you want to pump fake into a fadeaway, it's a really cheesy shot. And you know it scores a lot of buckets for a lot of people if you're very patient with your shot, and not just wanting to chuck. You could get away with this a lot. So make sure you put that on. Diving catch. If you're not using this on any of the guard positions, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you, bro. Make sure you keep that on. SP layup. Excuse me. This is what I was talking about with the situationals. Just in case you need to go for it, you know what I'm saying? Uh, a chance at the rim, and you're getting doubled at the 3 point. You could go ahead and try to go ahead for this with a SP layup. Just switch up the angle so you don't just do a straight up layup, and you could try to go for, you know what I'm saying, left, right, or straight up the middle, depending on what you want to do. And this is what protects you. You know what I'm saying, in those scenarios, because if you get the 1v1 and you know you've been shooting threes all game, like they're not gonna expect you to have a skill like double clutch. So you could go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and sauce them up with the double clutch. Of course, if you're running solo, you would probably switch out double clutch for like dunk focus. And you know what I'm saying, if you have those dunk tricks on, you could go for a nasty, you know what I'm saying, a nasty low poster on the person guarding you. Please don't do this on like a big man. If you see a PF or something in the paint, bro, just reset or just chuck the three, bro. Don't try to poster the PF or the center, please. All right, thank you. Let's get on to finishing out this build right now. All right, so first of all, make sure you unlock the characters feature. And I just don't have it unlocked because I'm using her for fates. Yeah, if you're not upgrading the characters feature, all you're gonna have is just a regular base character without anything. You might as well just use a 50 rated character at that point. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. What you want to be using is skilled shooter, just in case. You know what I'm saying? You need that little extra 3 point resistance. I don't even think this is needed on Mitsuki to be. You don't even have to use. But enough. We're not gonna slander Mitsuki. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna slander him. All right. What you wanna have on here is drive shooter. You know what I'm saying? You wanna have on that revenge, and of course you want to have on that. Where's the other one? Underdog. You know what I'm saying? Revenge, underdog. Restore stamina, skill shooter. If you're getting, you know, saucy and you're not having to worry too much about stamina, I would replace this with like drive shooter. So you could replace the restore stamina with drive shooter, and you could have like underdog, revenge, skill shooter, and then, you know what I'm saying, drive shooter. But yeah, that's what you would use for the passives. And then for the cards, I'm gonna have the cards show up on the screen right now. Alright, so now that you guys have the cards, all you have to do for the stickers is literally go 3.10, go stamina 10. 3.10, stamina 10. If you could sneak in like any other, like probably like steel, like disturb, that would be really nice with the cards. I'm gonna go ahead and show you, like, this is what the top, you know what I'm saying, comp players, the players that are playing mastery every single day are using. So 3 point resist, 3 point interrupt, block resist, drive tumble. You guys saw the cards already. Let's look at the stickers, bro. Like, this is literally what all the competitive players are using, all the players that are spending big money on the game to compete. So make sure you guys, you know what I'm saying, show that in there. And you know what I'm saying, compete and be as efficient as possible, spectate games, all of that stuff, and you guys will be the best, you know what I'm saying, at any position that you put your mind to, if you guys just keep in mind the builds or the setups that you guys need to be efficient as possible with. So yeah, hopefully the video helped y'all out. Hopefully y'all learned something. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have any questions, go ahead and join my Discord. Um, Follow me on Twitch. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if y'all have not already. It's your boy Up Top Dan, and I'm up out of here, man. Peace.
Hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.